Greetings! Welcome to episode 3 of Magnificent Anomalies of Earth. Today we will be covering a record-breaking anomaly count of 8 anomalies. Chapter 1, God. Freedom is as the name implies, the God and incarnate of freedom and liberation, in which has only been seen by one person, happening to be Marcus Nicola, an artist from Eurasia who painted the God he saw. During his years before, he was struggling with depression and anxiety from a sense of captivity in the world, struggling to find inspiration to continue living. As he was trying to find solitude, he was greeted by a being so powerful that even though we couldn't see it, our teacher counters and seismic sensors went back trying to show us that something was there. He had made many paintings after his experience with the God, his first being titled, quote, Freedom, unquote, which was supposedly what the God called itself to him. After several years, the artist had died painting his final painting, quote, I can set you free, unquote. Freedom, an embodiment of a concept, though in actuality it's the opposite concept, being the embodiment of dictatorship, imprisonment and manipulation. Though unlike freedom, many people have reported seeing it in situations where someone is doing something unspeakable, such as taking over land or killing someone / a group of people. The full reason because this is yet to be found out, though we speculate that it may be off of terror and pain caused by this action. This is one of two, quote, gods, unquote, we have a picture of, since they're highly elusive. disasters such as what's the name please? Volcanoes. He has appeared to many odds at home, but afterwards the person is deemed, quote, insane, unquote, by most mental institutions and taken into custody, as it is difficult to believe. Upon getting too close to the most gamers will bug out, followed soon after by a natural disaster within 1 month. Chapter 2, Graphics. The mysterious eye in outer space is, as the name implies, a floating eye in outer space. Under observation, it typically faces whoever looks at it. However, we don't know how it can see us at such a distance. Soon after seeing the eye, the person who had observed will start an unconscious killing spree, followed by attempting to revoke their own living privileges. We believe it has either psychic abilities, or the simple amount of 1 billion lumens it produces is just maddening. Lonely donkey is a being that can only be seen above the Mariana Trench, under the condition that the individual has not consumed food or water in 2 days. We have run many tests, and every person sees the same apparition, so we are required to at least try to believe it exists. Of course, since nobody has been able to obtain photographic evidence, we cannot, quote, prove, unquote, its existence, which is why, like the mysterious eye in outer space, it is a, quote, graphics, unquote, anomaly. Chapter 3, Geography. The red group is an infinite stretch of land that is seemingly missing an end. Upon walking with a camera facing one way, it appears to be looping infinitely while you walk. Every once in a while, with an average of 2.7 miles, a door appears that leads to a location you desperately want to go to. We have no way of controlling when and where something enters, so it can only be good to go there under the condition that the person is mentally stable enough to make it run 2.7 miles. The planet Eater is a Jupiter-sized celestial mass seemingly made of a viscous goo. In its path, we find planets missing part of the mass, or the entire planet being gone. With every passing moment, it seems to go as it consumes. This is by far the most dangerous anomaly we have come here on this broadcast, as it consumes entire worlds without end, and is seemingly sentient due to its quote, face marks, unquote. October 18th, in 1972, back I was born. It would be one of the most impacting births of all time. The birth of the bad guy made the world panic at the discovery of the evil anomalous nature of the world. Hoping to find others with his problem and help them, he founded the magnificent anomalies of Earth Foundation. Unfortunately, we found out about his identity and removed him from the company. We moved to a newer motive. Instead of helping anomalies, we capture them, study them, help the people, help the normal, help the normal. Help, 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 help.